Hi, today I would like to make an apple tart. This apple tart is the easiest apple tart you ever can make, particularly because I'm gonna use the puff pastry sheet, so that's an easy, fast way of making a tart without going to process of the making a dough. I'm gonna have a apricot or a peach marmalade or any type of the jam. It would be fine, but I noticed this flavor goes with the apple and a few apples, which I'm gonna skin and peel it. We always have extra apple at home. I do not know what to do with it before it goes bad, so this is a very good way of using your leftover apple. I'm gonna turn on the oven in 400 degrees of Fahrenheit, and then I'm gonna start skinning my apple. I open my puff pastry sheet and I'm gonna use only one of them, and this is defrosted in refrigerator, so it's soft and easy to work with. I am going to make it a little bigger to fit in my tart pan, and it comes all the way to edge. The good tart pan, it's a kind, it separates, but if you don't have it and you want to use just a regular, it's fine. I'm gonna roll the puff pastry to make it a little bigger so it would fit in my tart pan. This is my tart pan. I'm gonna put it in, but I want to put it the way it comes up all the way to the edge. I'm gonna put the marmalade in a base of this dough. You could put as much or as little you want. Okay, you see I have marmalade on it. I'm gonna put this in the refrigerator and I'm gonna skin my apple now. Okay, I use a Fuji apple. You could do it with the red and delicious, you could do it with the rose apple, or you could go with the yellow apple. But if you pick the apple is stay firm, it would be looks prettier. I took the core out. I'm cutting them in half, and then I'm going to slice it thinly, but not too thin. If you're using a yellow apple, take it a thicker, because that thing melts down very easily. This is the thickness I did with the Fuji apple. You see that? Okay, I sliced all the apples. Think about it of deck of the cards. and lay it down. To make it look prettier, sometimes you have to play with the size of your slice. You kind of play with it to make it as pretty as you like. You could make it with the skin. I mean, you could leave the skin on, but it's gonna be too fibery. I personally prefer it without the skin. I set the apples in a layer. Oh, this looks so French. I had those apple tart in Paris and I really liked it. And when I came back to US, I tried to remake what I had in Paris, and this is the closest thing I came with. Okay, apricot or peach jam or marmalade. The dough is not sweet at all. The apple I choose is not sweet, so only sweetness this dessert gonna get it's through the jam. So what I try to say is be generous with the jam. I'm gonna cover it all over it. Okay, I choose to cover the apple with generous amount of the marmalade. This is the closest thing I have to the one I had in Paris. Of course, they making a very nice tart pastry, and they put some sort of the marzipan under it or some sort of the pastry cream, and then they put the apple over. But I kind of Americanize it, means something fast, something easy, something everybody can make it. You don't have to be a master chef. You don't need to be big baker to be enjoying a very nice apple tart. Oh, this is so beautiful. It's exactly look like the one it was in Paris bakery's refrigerator. Isn't that cute? Oh my god, look at that. I'm gonna put this in an oven, and the oven is warm in 400 degrees of Fahrenheit. Okay, my apple tart took about 28 minutes to be ready. The timing in the oven, it's all depends on the size of your tart pan and amount of the apple you have. This is still hot. I'm waiting to cool down. I chopped toasted pistachio and I'm gonna decorate it while it's hot. Persian really like pistachio. It's one of our favorite nuts. Look at this, what you think? Isn't that beautiful or what? I'm gonna wait till this thing cool down. To making cooling process easier, I grab a bowl, and remember I told you my tart pan is two-piece and it separates. Tart pan on top of this bowl, and look, it's separate. Now I can put this, put the apple right here, so it would cool down. I think when I'm gonna serve this again, I would warm it up on the oven, and then I'm gonna serve it with a scoop of vanilla ice cream. One thing I should mention about this tart is, if you like your tart being tangy, you use a more sour apple. If you like it very sweet, choose the apple which is more sweeter. For the people who like a sweet apple tart, go with the yellow apples. If you like it tangy, like a meat tangy, go with Fuji or the rose one. If you want it very tangy, the Granny Smith. If you use the Granny Smith, it would be nice, instead of marmalade, use the melted caramel on top of it. That is some option if you want to think about it.